Ooh, it all over. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? I'm the dumb way the bullets rip. All right, welcome back to SOS. I'm Staff Sergeant Badass, and today I'm going to cover if the trucks stop. I figured it'd be a good topic for some of you guys and gals out there. You might enjoy it. So, if the trucks stop, right? And I think not all of us, but some of us out there take the little things for granted, right? I did a ride along with a truck driver one time, and he had taken me on these wild adventures from Tennessee to all over. It was drop offs and turn around and do a pickup, and we had to wait. And I remember riding in the cab with him. We had to wait. We were waiting on a pickup. He says, I've got a message. I've got to pick up or something. I don't know too much about truck driving. I'm not an expert, but he knew what he was doing, and I'm just listening to what he's telling me. But he's a friend of mine, and we just went for a ride. That's all it was. I figured I'd go along, and never had the experience before, and I thought it would be cool. He did have some fun times with me. They had the double tier cab. You sleep at the top, and he had to do. We were pulled over on the roadside taking a nap. I was up at the top, and he was down at the bottom of the rack, and he hits the clutch and pops it and slings me out of the top, and I fall to the ground. It was a big laugh, lots of fun. Truck drivers are fun. Some are really cool. Some are really mean. I mean, you got two different sides of the spectrum here, and he explained to me the dangers that he faced on the roadways, and he also did tell me the story of if trucks stop. And recently, a subscriber had shared with me, a good topic is if trucks stop. You should do that one. And you know what? I've had it explained to me before back in the day what would happen, and it's amazing how involved trucks actually are in our everyday day of life. And you have it's bizarro world. So getting to the point of this, within the first 24 hours, let's just say the first 24 hours, you start to see things happen as far as like medical supplies to hospitals will cease. That's done. And I'll get through the list. So the basic medical supplies start to run out at hospitals. So, and if there's any type of mass casualty type ordeal at that point in time, it's going to be a very bad day for that hospital trying to experience that and a truck stoppage. There's no trucks coming. And truck stoppage could happen for many different reasons. And we've all gone through these scenarios of EMPs or a type of war or civil unrest that could happen that could cause the roads to get blocked, or all different types of ways that this could happen. And one of the major things that happens immediately along with the medical stuff is your fuel stations, your gas stations. All those start to run out of fuel. And at that point, if they see there's no trucks coming in, they might spike their prices, do what's called price gouging. A lot of you have probably heard that phrase used before, price gouging. And then, of course, a lot of places don't allow the price gouging. They try and keep it clear cut across the board. Manufacturing will cease, and not just with manufacturing. This goes into you're gonna be seeing the effects on food. You're going to see the effects instantly. Mail will cease to stop. It'll just stop immediately. No packages or anything if for some reason there was no trucks, right? Mail will cease automatically. Because how many of you, if you've been on the road, you see a U.S. mail carrier, semi truck, they're delivering packages from one place to another. So it's not the tiny little truck. I like to make these jokes on the show. It's like Magic School Bus around here. So it's not the tiny little mail trucks, running back and forth, like you would, some folks would probably imagine, like the kids would, they probably say something like that. But it's actually the semi trucks are doing all that stuff, right? And Food stops, boom. So there's no food coming in. This, I said manufacturing, but I'm also referring to like that just-in-time, the just-in-time buy system that we have. 10 years ago, we converted to just-in-time. Back in the day, like I've said before, everyone thinks that, oh, they've got more in the back somewhere. No, they don't. They as you ring it up, barcode, boop, goes to a warehouse, and then blah blah, and then they have replacement items on the shelf again, all due to a truck bringing it to them. So that's just within the first 24 hours they start to experience things like that. The first 2 to 3 days, food hoarding, panic, civil unrest, and all that stuff falls into play. Then you have your essentials will start to disappear, and this goes into more consumer panic, because just your basic essentials, if you're at Walmart, the first 2 or 3 days of a truck stoppage, complete stops, then if there's no deliveries, then you'll start seeing weird, unusual items you've never seen go missing. There's no longer in existence in the store. So, and that falls into, I mean, heck, hand sanitizer, toilet paper, paper plates, all that stuff goes missing, because other things start to take effect after that. And folks like myself and other people take note that, hey, I'll get into something else here in a minute as the reason why other essentials are going to go missing, like that. Canned goods, canned meat, all that stuff's going to go flying off the shelves, and you're not going to get any more of that. ATMs will run dry. Banks can't run adequately without trucks. So that's another thing that people don't know. Trucks actually make the banking system function correctly as well. ATMs run out of cash, so there's no cash to spit out to you to go buy stuff, and transactions become this problem, right? There's a lot of things that fall into play with that. And then at this point, the second to third day, there's not going to be any fuel left by the second and third day. So this is great contingency planning for you folks out there that are writing up your little contingency plans and stuff. If you're doing that, incorporate the timelines, and incorporate the fact that trucks stop. All right. Garbage is going to pile up on the street corners. No one's going to be coming to pick up your trash. Ships and trains are affected as well. There's no trucks to come. If trucks stopped, there's no one to come get the supplies from the trains or the ships. So that goes with that as well. And keep in mind, if there was ever some type of threat to this country, and it's that severe that it leads to truck stoppage, and they know what's out there, and they know what they're getting ready to head into. Some might not go. Some drivers might not even go. Like a friend told me, they might just turn the truck around and just drive it back to their place and park it in their driveway, because of the dangers that they're going to face. And they've been told to leave the truck, facing civil unrest and violence and craziness. There ain't no sense in trying to put your life in danger over the truck and gear. Just get out of the truck and walk away, right? So a lot of food for thought for some of you guys and gals out there. I wanted to make this quick little video just to share with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe if you're not already. God bless you guys. Happy New Year. I might not see you guys. Those of you guys heading over to the live stream tonight, is we're gonna do a little New Year's thing tonight. So I'll see you guys there if you come, and God bless. Take care.